face of beauty is changing because of COVID. Mask wearing and staying at home equals less makeup, and that's giving your skin a chance to breathe. So why not start fresh when it comes to your skincare regime? Well, board-certified dermatologist Dr. Azadeh Shirazi joins me with the intel you'll need to get yourself on a skin fast. So, Dr. Ozzy, what exactly does a skin fast entail, and why do it in the first place?
Well, Dr. Ian, the average person gives up on their skincare after a week because they don't see any changes. But really, it can take several weeks and actually up to several months to see changes. And I always tell my patients, your skin is not a switch. There's no on and off button. And so I usually recommend that we start with a bare minimum, and then we can make and adjust changes after a few months.
Excellent. And you also say that a lot of people are actually doubling up on products they don't need, and they don't even realize it.
That's right. So many people will use products with the same active ingredients, and then they wonder why their skin is reacting or why they're not improving. It's so important to know that the skin is actually very immunogenic, meaning we have white blood cells that circulate in and out of the skin. They help protect us against cancers and infections, but they also form memory. They form memory to ingredients that we expose our skin to. So for example, that rosehip oil that you're using right now might be okay, but with repeat exposure, you can see inflammatory reactions in the skin down the line. So it's good to simplify your skincare regimen.
You know, that's so interesting. I mean, the idea that the skin actually has the memory and therefore ingredients you used in the past could hurt you down the line.
Absolutely. And, I see this in my patients all the time. People feel like the more products they're using, the more they're doing for their skin, but it's actually the opposite. You want to really go down and simplify your skincare regimen, and then you can make adjustments down the line.
We're living in uncertain times. It's tough to keep up with the latest medical headlines.
About the market, panicked about COVID.
And how do those headlines impact you and your family? 100,000 people died. On season 13 of The Doctors, we want to empower you physically.
If I met them at dance, they would meet me at medicine.
Man, I love that. Emotionally.
If I can change my thoughts, I can change my feelings.
And medically.
He doesn't have his mask up, which is not a good thing.
This is the $1 million question, maybe the $1 trillion question. This is so critical for people to hear. We're giving you the inside track on health and wellness so that you can get back to the life you deserve. It's time to take back your power. The Doctors, now more than ever. Premieres September 21st.